we explored how we can use friction to help us stop. But friction also helps us go as well. So you'll all know when you stride, you get your momentum from pushing with one skate and leaving the other one still. And it's that push from the skate, that friction on the ground, that's making you go. But when we skate, we don't just skate in a straight line. When you skate around the track, Newton's first law says a skater in motion will stay in motion unless there's an outside force that changes it. And that law is trying to push you out of that circular path. To turn, you need a force called radial force. You do this instinctively by pushing against the ground and making friction, and shifting your weight to the inside of the curve and changing where your centre of mass is. Now this is why crossing over is the most effective way to turn. It allows you to move your weight to the inside by leaning in and having most of your weight on that inside leg, which counteracts the momentum trying to keep you going straight. But it still allows you to push strongly at the same time. If you were striding, you'd have to keep switching which side had the weight, and it would be hard to counteract that momentum. Now, I bet you've felt that before. You've felt the physics affecting how you skate. I thought I'd better double check and ask some skaters if they knew what I was talking about. Why do we lean in?
I never really thought about it.
So you don't fall over?
So you don't fall over. Why would you fall over if you didn't lean in?
Because you're turning, I guess.
When I stack my weight on this leg here, I can kind of lean in to get into a position so I don't slide out, I guess.
When you lean in, that's the way that your body is turned, that's the direction you're going.
What would happen if we didn't lean in?
You would not be very fast and you would probably not be able to turn very well.
I think that if you didn't lean into the corner, you would just go flying forward instead of turning.
Newton's third law says that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So every push that you make with your skates, you generate an equal and opposite push back from the track. And the more you bend your knees and get lower in that crossover, the more you can extend that pushing leg out behind you, creating more frictional force which will help you turn and make you quicker. When I was prepping for my 27 in 5, all of my trainers said that I should probably try and skate in a diamond. And I wondered, what's the physics making this help? So why do our trainers say skate in a diamond rather than keep to the inside of the track, which is clearly less distance? When a skater goes wide on the straights and in on the corners, they're actually making a wide circle. If you skate in a diamond or a circle, you're reducing the work you have to do to achieve the turn by creating that radial acceleration, meaning that you can go faster because you don't need to turn as sharply, and it's less work for you. I hope this video gives you something to consider next time you're doing your 27 in 5. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions about what I can cover in future videos, please comment below.